Okay, let's see. But today I want to talk mostly about the other family I have, and that's the one in this magnificent menagerie that we call a newsroom. Talk about trouble finding a narrative. I can't even think about a beginning or a middle, much less how to end this. So I'll start at the top. And that would be with Mr. Blethyn, Frank. To a publisher who fiercely believes in the importance of an independent and local newspaper, you've made sacrifices to keep us alive at a time when newspapers are an endangered species. I cannot thank you enough for that. I appreciate every opportunity that we've had to keep doing this good work. Because of you, we're still telling truth to power. We're still here when the community counts on us to explain what happened at Oso, or why our transportation system is such a fucked up mess. We're still here to help people navigate their school systems and decide where to get a great meal. You can see a magical movie from time to time. And it all matters, especially in the battle of all this uninformed information that we are inundated with day in and day out. What we do here in this room, the way we do it, matters, maybe more than ever. Which brings me to the rest of you. Let me just repeat what others I've heard say as they gave their fond farewells recently. What a gift it is to be able to consort with this collection of creative and intelligent, diligent, hardworking, profane and slightly insane people. That would be all of you. What a treasure you are. I just hope that the people of this community continue to appreciate all that you give them every single day. I know quite well how difficult it is. And I'm not going to lie, this past year has been in many ways one of the most difficult for me, as we struggle to push ourselves to new levels and do more without some of the resources we thought we needed to get us there. With fewer of us in the room and more work on more platforms than ever before, it's hard some days to feel anything but diminished and frustrated, and sometimes just plain tired. Which brings me to my other word, time. In this past year, I've been painfully reminded that it's one of our most precious commodities. Last spring, we lost a dear friend, a vibrant and talented guy, just a year older than me. And we lost the son of another old friend, a bright redhead with so much to live for. He was only 35. I wish so badly I could talk to him more, and I had more time with him. I've been thinking about how time matters ever more to all of us here. In response to a question about what was the most difficult thing about working here now, a fellow editor said without skipping a beat, "There's no time to think." Pardon me while I shake and try to turn the page. Several of you have confided that you don't think you have enough time to do your best work. As you struggle to juggle, it makes you feel inadequate, and it undermines your ability to triage and to focus on what's most important. So the trick going forward is figuring out how to use your precious time best. I don't pretend to have all the answers, but of course, as usual, that won't stop me from trying to offer a few. First of all, find collaborators, people who are good at what you need help with. Find ways to pay them back and help them when they need something. Together, we're always better. This is for editors mostly. I repeat, together, we're always better. Share your wisdom by making the time to talk to each other in different ways than we usually do. List meetings and once-a-year agenda sessions won't get you everything you need now. Go hide somewhere, away from the fray. Bring your coffee and your chocolate, whatever other drug choice you have, as long as it's legal. And talk about stories you think we ought to do. Make a conscious, collective effort to put those at the top of your list. Resist the temptation or the perceived push, or the real push, to try to do it all. We can't. And for the writers, how would you like it to you? Find your own collaborators, people you trust to talk through your challenges. I hope those include your editors. If they don't, make them pay attention to you. You deserve it. And hey, use more vibrant verbs. But never, ever use a vapid quote. Remember that you tell stories. So put me there, let me see and feel and hear and smell it. Use all your senses, but especially your common sense. be my guide dog and my translator, get me through the BS, okay, I'll say BS, and the Merc to tell me what I should know, what I need to know. Okay, this is starting to sound like a high school lecture, so I'm going to stop. You know most of this already. But I am going to exercise my editor's prerogative and have the last few words. I say these things to you. Think more. Worry less. Laugh a lot. Take care of each other. And keep going. It still matters. You're fabulous.
Happy Halloween. Happy. Anyway, that's it. Eat up. See? Eat up, party.
Treats.
And remember to turn your clock back. I use by reverse.
Hey, Kathy. Well done.
Mother doesn't go out anymore, just sits at home and rolls her spastic eyes. But every weekend through the door come words of wisdom from the world outside. If you want to know about the bishop and the